I just wanted to come live for a few minutes and talk to you guys for a little bit. I'm sorry, tonight's episode, The Canadian Bus Killer, has been canceled. We're going to do it probably one day next week. I'm not feeling too good. I have been under the weather. I've been in a lot of pain. It all started late last night. The weather in my area has been changing. It rained. We're going through these up and down temps right now. Like yesterday, it was in the 80s, and then later at night, it gets down to the 50s. And I think they're saying after this weekend, one day next week, maybe starting tomorrow, we're supposed to have some bad weather or some rain moving in if they haven't changed it. This is supposed to get down into the 40s here next week. So it's right now it messes with my back, and it just throws that whole fibromyalgia off too. So, and on top of that, the normal season, all the normal seasonal allergies that's been going on since March, all the pollen in the air, people cutting grass. So, flowers, the trees blooming, and it's just so on and so on. And vehicles are yellow from all the pollen. You may have a black car, but your black car is now a yellow car from all the pollen. So until you get it washed. And those of you that suffer with chronic pain, this is for you. I'm just staying on for a few minutes. So share, subscribe, please like this, share with anybody you know who suffers with chronic pain as well. You all know a lot of times when the weather changes, especially if you're in the south, all the pressure, the up and down temps, the rain, when it starts moving in, you hurt worse, you're down. People don't understand it. And a lot of scientists and doctors says the atmosphere, all that pressure from the rain doesn't have anything to do with pain, but it does. It really does. And I would love for some scientist or doctor tell me differently. Thank you. Got 8 people in the room. But to those of you who feel bad and stuff, I'm going to be honest. I had to start using this last night to help me get around. I haven't used this cane in probably about, I'm wanting to say almost 2 years, if I'm right, because it's been a while since I've used that cane. And today I woke up, I was just hurting, and it started late last night, and I started hurting right before the rain here hit. Started getting high wind. So you guys, you know what it's like when you're dealing with it. Thank you for the likes. 13 people, 2 likes. Thank you. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. If you know anybody who suffers with chronic pain, send them my way. I do want to apologize. I wrote it out in the description. If you guys were looking for tonight's episode of the Canadian Bus Killer that I made in my community post, I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen tonight. I am not feeling it right now. But I do have a lot down, but I think I can still do a little bit more on it too as well. So it'll give me time to do some more work and add on to what I didn't already have. So, guys, I hope you all are doing great. Just know you're not alone, hurting. Maybe some of you feel all alone. Maybe you don't have a family to help you. Maybe you're by yourself. Maybe you're just like drained of energy. I get it. I understand. You can leave a comment. Tell me in the comment section if you're drained of energy, if you've been hurting. I get it. I've been in this shape since I was in my early 20s. And when I got to my mid to late 20s, it got worse. And I think what triggered mine. Hey, Dave, what's up? Well, how are you? Hey, Dave, what's up? Hello there. Glad you come in. Thank you. But I just want to tell everyone, you're not alone out there with this, and it will get you down. I hope that I can get, hey Dave, what's up? Wants to know, what are you talking about? Chronic pain right now. I'm not going to stay on long. If you know anybody who suffers with chronic pain, share this video to them. Tell them to subscribe. I had to cancel tonight's original episode tonight. Rose Marie, sorry, Lopez. I can't read the rest of it. I'm sorry. My eyes are a little blurry. But hi, welcome in. Glad you came. Thank you all for coming in. Subscribe, share out. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just a long day for me today. I've been laying down most of the day. You're from Brazil. Oh, that's cool. Well, glad to have you. How's everything in Brazil? I'm glad you're here. Oh, and I want to tell everyone too why it just crossed my mind. I meant to say that in the beginning, but it just crossed my mind. The child abduction that we talked about 2 weeks ago, I think it was on the 4th of April, if I remember correctly. One of my teammates got the notification somehow out in their area where they live at. And we decided to go live because that's something we're trying to do here too on this channel, is do murder mysteries, do maybe missing children, missing adults that's come up missing, tried to help find, put it out here. But we're not for sure if we really want to get into all of that, because there's a lot of time and effort and work on that. But we're just playing around, see how far we can take things right now and see what we can do in our own personal life and stuff like that. But that little girl has been found. She was found safe. I think her name was Irene Lentz. She was actually found with her mother and her mother's boyfriend or husband, I believe. My teammate knows more about it, but I did want to let you all know there had been an update. I found out earlier this week or late last week, so there was an update to it, and she's in state's custody. Or at the time when I did the research, or when my teammate found the research, sorry, I didn't, but she did, that it said at that time of the writing that that little girl, Irene Lentz, was in state's custody. So, but she was with her mother and her mother's boyfriend or husband, something like that. And it turns out that they needed to get that little girl away from the mother and that guy. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of details. That's going to be another episode. You can actually Google the name and read about it. But I'm just glad that that little girl's safe. So, shout out to all my chronic pain warriors. Let me know how your day was today. Did you have to lay around? Did you order takeout? Have you even ate today? Because I know a lot of people that suffers from chronic pain, some don't eat. They just hang in there. And that's basically all I'm doing. I ate just a little bit today, and that was it. And I noticed something else too. I was noticing this about myself, so I don't know if you guys that suffer with chronic pain knows this or not or realize this, but it's like if you start putting on weight, you start hurting more because of the weight, especially if you got a lot of spine problems. And if you have any like deteriorating disc or anything like that, it seems like the more weight you put on, the worse that gets. So, and I kind of gained weight, but believe it or not, the weight that I have on me is not because I'm always constantly eating. I only usually eat at a certain time of day, and I try to eat that one meal that day. But what's happening with me around this time of the night, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12, I want a snack. I want to snack on chips. Sometimes I might make a sandwich. And I was surprised, even, it's been almost 12 hours since I've eaten. Excuse me. It's been 12 hours since I've almost eaten anything. And that it can still put weight on you. And I talked to a nurse or my doctor, one of the two or both, about it. And from my understanding, now this is my understanding, that you can, if you eat one meal a day, even if it's 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and that's all you eat, and you go to bed, it will still put weight on you. I think that's weird that you don't eat nothing all day long, but you wait till late at night before bed and eat. It's going to still put weight on you like you always constantly eating. That's weird. So note maybe to all you chronic pain people that is doing the same thing what I'm doing, snacking late during the night. Maybe need to try to stop and see if that helps ease a lot of your pain. It may take a while. It may take you a little while to realize that you're not hurting so bad. I would say give it a month or two, see how your pain levels are, and just cut the late night eating out. See if you start losing weight, depending on how much you lose within that month. And by the second to the third month, I'll just see if that helps. And if you notice it's starting to help, then you know not to do any more late night snacking or eating. But guys, I'm going to get off here. Thank you all for coming in. Don't forget to subscribe, join in, share out, hit the like button. Thank you all. But I'm going to get some rest. And hopefully I'll try to see you all next week and we'll have the episode going. Remember, when I go and do these murder mystery episodes, I use StreamYard. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel because you may not get notified since I'm using StreamYard. So please make sure you are subscribed and got the notification button on for when I go live. And anytime I make any post in my community section here, I make a community post because I keep you updated. So that way, if I post what day we're going to go, you can hit the notify me button. So usually we're going to do the videos at 9 p.m. Central Time. So, but thank you guys. And you all have a great and blessed night. Thank you all for watching.